What is going on, my Super Saiyan witches? Rhymestyle here, and today it's finally time to build my Super Saiyan Blue, or Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, which is what they're still calling it, Goku figure, which is the next figurized model kit that's going to be coming out. I believe this comes out in September. I've had it for like 3 weeks now. I grabbed it from Bandai when I was doing a live stream. Shh, don't tell them. They were also selling this at Anime Expo early, and I think they're selling it at Comic-Con early as well if you're going. But I want to go ahead and build this and see how it compares to this Goku, because in my opinion, this is the best articulated Super Saiyan Blue Goku figure out there. So let's see if it compares to this model kit. So without further ado, let's get into some building. And here we are 35 minutes later, something like that. Obviously you guys can't see because I do the speed build, which takes like 2 minutes or something. But there it is, Super Saiyan Blue Goku figurized standard. How does it compare to this? Probably, I mean, I'll say this, it looks good from my, first person view. I'm gonna get the good camera out so I can show you a better look at it. But I mean, for a model kit, once again, figurized standard does a really good job. I'm mostly surprised that this outfit variation isn't available yet in the SH Figuarts version of Super Saiyan Blue Goku. But I mean, like I said, it looks good. So let's do the camera thing, turn around, and show you the up close goodness of Super Saiyan Blue Goku, or I guess I should say Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Goku, the figurized standard version. Alright, so here's the up close look. Like I said, it looks really good. Normally when you get a model kit, I don't know how many of you guys have gotten model kits before outside of figurized standard stuff. Model kits don't normally look that good, and I don't know why. I think just due to the fact that it's just once you I mean, for starters, you always get these little leftover pieces that kind of stick out. So you have like little pointy parts, which you have to like go through and cut. Maybe that also why, but like, for the most part, model kits, the faces and stuff don't look right. But for some reason, figurized standard got it right. This looks just like Goku's face, in my opinion. I think it's a good, really good mold. So as far as the looks, it's a thumbs up. Now, the question is, how does it compare to, like I said, this Goku over here? Let's actually get this out of his hand so it's not, actually, no, this is perfect because we got the same pose over here. How does it compare to the SH Figuarts version that was released a couple months ago? I gotta say, it's there. I mean, it's obviously a difference. In my opinion, I think that SH Figuarts kind of got it better, just due to the fact that it's a lot easier for a company to get, I guess, make figures that are more static as opposed to ones that you have to build yourself, because this looks really freaking good. But also this figure now is officially discontinued, so it's like this is going to cost you like 80 bucks to get, whereas this one I believe costs like 25, 30-ish. I mean, the cool thing about Figure Art Standards is what they've gotten right is the price point. Number one, you get the entertainment of building stuff, because like I said, to sit down here and build, granted it does take a long time, between 30 and 50 minutes with some of these figures, it's a lot of fun. And on top of that, you got a pretty good figure that's very articulative. You can post it in your favorite poses. You get this little stand afterwards that you can put it up there, and it's like, oh, look at me, I'm Goku, I'm over here floating and stuff. You can actually pose it any way you want. And of course, you get the Kamehameha charge piece. You also get the wave as well, which is kind of standard at this point with Figure Art Standard. As far as the other face, here's the up close of that one. Let me kind of get a good one. Good zoom over here. This is just a neutral face. Like I said, it looks pretty good. Now here's the funny thing. Here's the comparison to the original Goku that was released, I believe, last year. It's been a while now. You can also see a blatant improve. I mean, for the most part, it looks the same, but it looks a lot better. Granted, I'm pretty sure this is the exact same mold. It is actually. This is the exact same mold, which is the same curse that Figure Art Standard might run into that SH Figure Arts went through. I don't know if you guys remember, but SH Figure Arts reused the original Goku mold, which I have never anywhere near me to show you. They reused the same Goku mold for so many figures for the course of like 2 or 3 years, which got really annoying. And it seems like they're gonna do the exact same thing with this, because they can basically just take this freaking body and then just, you know, swap the head. They can do it with Ultimate Go or whatever. And I really hope that they don't do that, because it gets very redundant if you're a collector of figures. But like I said, this looks a lot better. Actually, is this a darker shade? I think this might be a slightly darker shade. I can't really tell. No, it's pretty much the same thing. Am I tripping? No, it's pretty much the same thing. Hey, Figure Art Standard, if you're watching this, don't do that. But for the most part, it is a solid figure, like I said, for 25, 30 bucks. This comes out in September, which I will link it in the description below if you want to grab it yourself. It is worth it, I say that. It is worth it. Just don't pay more than that. In fact, I'm pretty sure if you wait after release, it'll probably go down in price as well, because normally these figures do change. Here's also the pieces that you get. You get 2 fist pieces, accessories. You get the instant transmission, which is basically a standard with any Goku figure. But honestly, here's the thing that I will say this. Do I recommend buying this? Well, it depends if you like Goku. Honestly, if it comes down to it, oh, the head's kind of loose because I kind of messed up when I was building it. Honestly, if I was to recommend this or this, I gotta go with this. The Super Saiyan 4 Goku one that they released a couple of months ago is just beautiful. So honestly, if it comes down to it, I would just recommend you get this over this. Not that I'm trying to start a war between, you know, Figure Art Standard, Super Saiyan Blue, and Super Saiyan 4. I just love that this is the first time we've seen an actual figure outside of like the statues and stuff where someone got an articulated Super Saiyan 4 figure right on top of it. You got the tail and everything. This looks nice. But if you're a fan of Super Saiyan Blue, go for it. Now, I gotta complain about this because I complain about this pretty much every single time I do these Figure Art Standards. Can you guys not, with the tiny ass stickers, once again, see that little tiny red piece? That is a sticker. See how big these fingers are? These are huge fingers. And once again, I usually just never even like try, like look how tiny this is. I usually never put these stickers on just because my man hands, giant fingers are way too big for these, so I just always skip them altogether. But for love of God, if you're gonna use these freaking like mouthpieces, at least just make it red for us. It's so annoying because like it's so tiny and you gotta stick it in the hole. That's funny. It's so obnoxious to put together, but I mean it's not impossible. I got it, you know, with every single figure I've released so far, because you can see they always all have them too, except for with this one. I didn't even bother with this one. This is the original one that I got, like I said, a year ago, and he still doesn't have the tongue piece in his mouth just because it's, like I said, it's the world's tiniest freaking sticker in existence. But I will say this. I normally hate stickers, but they got the stickers right for the logo. It looks like it's part of the figure actually, but this is actually a sticker, and that looks nice. So with that said, I say it's a thumbs up. Thumbs up. Again, you can't go wrong because they're pretty cheap. They're fun to build, and then you can pose them in various ways on your shelves or whatever. Like I said, you get the Kamehameha piece, you get the stand, so you can figure out where'd my stand go. Over here. You can literally do whatever you want with it, and just, you know, put your little trophy on top of your favorite shelf or whatever to remind you of the great work you did when you built this together. By the way, keep in mind, one last thing I want to say before I end this video. Don't do what I did. I don't know if you watched, if you can actually rewind and watch me mess up. Putting the freaking body together, I always mix up which way the arms are supposed to go in. And I don't realize it until I'm basically ready to put everything together. I realize I did it wrong. So keep in mind that the pictures still are a bit confusing when you look at the instructions. That's like, for example, let me show you on which instruction I'm talking about. Like, it's really hard to tell which way this actually is, even when you're holding it. And it's not until you're putting all the different torsos and arms and everything together where you realize, oh, I mixed it up. So keep that in mind when you're building this. It can get confusing, and don't break it, because I'm sure people, when they build these, they might break pieces left and right, and once you break it, you're basically done with it, because there's nothing you can do to fix it, unless you glue it really, really well. But keep that in mind. Careful when you put together. Don't force anything, otherwise you can break it, and then that's going to be pretty much a bad day for anybody if you buy this and then ruin it. But keep that in mind. Anyway, so that's the end of the video. Quick review, discussion, talk on the Super Saiyan Blue Figurized Standard. Again, it comes out, I believe, in September-ish. Like I said, it was available at Anime Expo. I got mine when I did the last live stream at Bandai, and I believe it might be available at Comic-Con again this week, because I assumed they would sell it since they sold it early at Anime Expo as well. So if you're there, feel free to pick it up. I think it might be even cheaper as well. But otherwise, September, the link will be in the description below to anyone who wants to buy it. And like I said, if you wait, there's a good chance that the prices will go down before it really comes out. So just be patient, I guess. Anyway, so that is the end of today's video. When I get my next not SH, but Figurized Standard figure, I'll probably do another breakdown review. So if you want to see more of these figure reviews, make sure you leave a like in the comment. Hashtag Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, just because that phrase is so redundant and they still use it. But hashtag that can be at the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of the day. My name is Rhymestyle. I'll see you guys in the comment section below. Peace.